Hi guys, my name's Rick Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester. I'm going to do some home improvement golf tips. I'm going to help you get better if you can't get on the golf course, can't get to the driving range, or just want to get better of an evening while you're not doing much. And this video is all about how we're going to create power and how we're going to turn our body to create the most amount of power and to help your swing just to hit the ball so much better. You can already notice, I'm sure, I've got one of these alignment sticks through my belt loops. So that's indicating where my hips are lying. I'm going to use the other stick, the other alignment stick. Now you could use golf clubs for this. I'm just not sure how you would stick it through your belt loops, but you could use this. And you want the other stick to identify where your shoulders are, so the alignment of your shoulders. Now, if I get into my normal setup, so I'm just going to put this across my chest. If I get into my normal posture, you can see both sticks are running parallel to each other. So I'm in my absolute normal setup. Now what we're going to look at doing here now is I'm going to turn the upper stick as I turn the lower stick, but not as much. So my hip stick, this one here, my belt loops, isn't going to turn as much as my upper stick. The idea would be to try and turn my shoulders as far as I can. So I'm really turning my shoulders. Now one thing you'll notice is that the stick that's coming towards the camera is actually starting to point downwards. Because as I turn my shoulders, that actually turns on a slight arc, and that's a good thing to do. Now I can feel that movement in my obliques, in my side muscles here, and that's how we can create power in a golf swing. So as I turn to the top of my swing, my upper stick, my shoulder stick is turning a long way, and this separation is where I can create power. Now if you're incredibly supple, very flexible, you might be able to create a very, very big angle between the two sticks. Oh, but that is really testing those side muscles. Now, if you notice when you're doing this drill at home that your hips don't really move and you can turn your shoulders a long way, you must be a powerful hitter of the golf ball, you must be. If you're finding actually it's quite hard to turn my shoulders all the way to the top, I'll tell you what, I don't mind then if you want to turn your hips even further. So if your hips want to turn, you see a lot of less supple golfers turning the hips as well to kind of create that massive amount of shoulder turn to help you hit the ball further. From that point there, we're going to then turn from the lower stick first. We're turning the lower stick, and you can see I'm managing to separate these two sticks even further. And as I turn into the ball, the red stick, the hip stick, wins the race to the golf ball as my upper body starts to turn through. And that's how we can also sequence the downswing events. Lower body first, using your hips, creating that power, and then letting the upper body catch up. And that's how you can create loads and loads of speed. Now you can practice this drill without hitting one single golf ball. You really can. Practice it in a mirror. Practice it filming yourself if you need to. But give yourself the skills to be able to turn your body a long way upper body, not so much lower body, and then separate the two coming down into the swing, and you will feel it, if you're doing it correctly, in the side muscles, in your obliques down here. You should feel it there if you're doing it correctly. Guys, do tweet me your pictures. I would love to see you looking as daft as me with these sticks in your belt loops. Tweet me some pictures at Rick Shiels PGA, and I want you to use the hashtag DIY golf tips. Guys, do check out all my other videos as well, the series of home improvement golf tips. Do subscribe, comment, like the video, let us know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.